Welcome back. As we mentioned earlier on, the 13 people have been killed in a crash involving 2 taxis and a light motor vehicle in the Free State. 3 of the 16 injured are in a critical condition. The incident occurred on the R26 between Bethlehem and Fouriesburg. We on the line now to SABC reporter Thabiso Radebe in Bloemfontein. Thabiso, what is the latest on the accident?
Yeah, Tsepi, let me just, good afternoon, Tsepi, and also your viewers at home. Let me just give you the background of the accident. When we arrived at the scene, it was about 5 o'clock in the morning, because we traveled 3 hours from Bloemfontein. And when we arrived there, corpses were still there, but we couldn't recognize them because of their state. But seemingly, when it overturned, the minibus taxi caught fire, and most of the victims there were burnt, and they were burnt beyond recognition. And about 4 of the passengers who were in the taxi, fortunately, they escaped, but with burning wounds and also serious injuries. And also, the driver of the taxi also died in that accident. So meaning that all the drivers of the 3 vehicles who were involved in that accident all died. Remember, it's 2 minibus taxis and also the light motor vehicle. So meaning that we've got about 13 people who died in the accident. 16 were taken to the hospital, with serious injuries, as you mentioned earlier on.
So just looking at the road itself, what condition was it in? And the vehicles, the taxi minibuses that were involved in the accidents?
To be honest with you, the road is in good condition. Seemingly, the driver of the light motor vehicle attempted to sort of overtake the minibus taxi in front of him, and unfortunately, he crashed into this minibus taxi, which later overturned and caught fire. And there was a minibus taxi coming behind the light motor vehicle, which crashed into this light motor vehicle, and it also, the minibus taxi also overturned, injuring those people who were taken to the hospital. But unfortunately, the driver passed away. But what I can say to you, the road was fine. It was only the people who were on the road who were driving recklessly. One of the drivers seemingly during the investigation by police, they made mention that one of the drivers might have driven his car recklessly and negligently. So that is why the accident occurred.
Just a final question, Thabiso. Has there been anything from the police about where the initial investigations are? Yeah.
What I can tell you now is that by tomorrow and also on Monday morning, we are expecting the families to go and identify the bodies or corpses of their loved ones, because seemingly one of the taxis was from Lesotho and another one was from in Fouriesburg. So we are expecting tomorrow the loved ones of those who passed on or who are deceased to go and identify. But I must say that it's going to be an emotional. It's going to be emotional and also hectic, because some of the bodies here were burnt beyond recognition. So I'm not sure if they are going to be able to see the bodies of or corpses of their loved ones due to their state.
All right, we're going to leave it there. Thank you, Thabiso Radebe, our reporter speaking to us from